you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
Hello, I'm Rachel Jones for Kalkine Media. Welcome to another edition of Executive Corner Expert Talks. Today I'm speaking with QX Resources Managing Director, Steve Promnitz. Welcome to the show, Steve.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
Great to have you with us today. So firstly, Steve, can you tell our viewers about QX Resources and your recent developments?
So QX Resources is focused on the battery mineral space, primarily lithium, both hard rock and brines. We have an important investment in an unlisted nickel company and gold and copper assets in Queensland. But our key focus is on the whole battery mineral space.
Now, recently you had an exciting update on the Liberty lithium brine project. What can you tell us about that and what does that mean for the company?
So the Liberty Lithium project we moved into in 2023 in the United States. We're focusing on the US because regardless of what happens in the industry, they're very keen to get domestic supply. It's a large project. We've now drilled 2 holes. We're waiting for those results. But in the second hole that we released, we've encountered numerous aquifers through a large basin, and the sediments or the geology looks very similar to the nearby project across the border of Albemarle at Silver Peak. So it's the right sort of setting if you're looking for things, and when we have results, we'll be able to back that up.
Definitely seems like an exciting project. And Steve, what future projects and expansions are on the horizon for QX this year?
So if the results go the way we expect, then we'll drill further holes to establish a result indicatively by mid-year. So we want to have a resource there, and with that, we would then attract more US investors and probably participants in the supply chain. We also, as mentioned, have hard rock assets in Western Australia, in the Pilbara. There's one called Turner River that we're aiming to do further work on. And we also need to advance our significant investment, 40% in an unlisted nickel company. So there's a few things on, but certainly manageable.
And how are you placed for the broader energy transition with the global focus on cleaner energy sources?
I've been in this space now around 9 years, and the whole focus has been on this energy transition back when it really wasn't a thing. With QX Resources, we've been very much focused on getting an asset in the US because the US is putting money towards the whole sector, particularly electric vehicles and making batteries. And so they're very keen to get product from that sector. There's always lumps and bumps in pricing, and sometimes people say, oh, maybe it's over. But the key driver globally is still towards electric vehicles and also towards energy storage for renewables. And the key component of things is lithium. So that's why we've been focused on it. It's still an exciting space. I still think it's got another 2 or 3 decades to run. So while things are a little soft, this is actually a good time to be looking at your own portfolios so that we can benefit from that whole energy transition as it plays out globally.
Absolutely. And finally, how are you placed financially for your future goals and your exploration goals?
So at the end of December, we announced we've got $2 million at bank, and that will certainly fund this this current round of exploration projects. And then if the results play out the way we expect, then I would bring in further US investors, and as mentioned, probably participants in the supply chain to ensure that we can keep moving the projects forward.
Fantastic. It's definitely an exciting space to be in. Thank you so much for your time today, Steve.
No, thank you. I would just reiterate there's been some negativity around the whole space, but this energy transition is a global phenomenon and we need that. And so have a look at this. watch this space. Thank you so much for the opportunity. QX Resources.
Absolutely. I think people can read into what is happening and find that it is absolutely a fantastic future going to be there for sure. Thank you so much, Steve. That was QX Resources Managing Director, Steve Promnitz. And if you missed any part of that chat, you can catch the full interview on our YouTube channel at Kalkine Media. So make sure to subscribe. I'm Rachel Jones, reminding you to stay apprised and invest wise.